Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of Liquid versus Entity. How easy of a lane is this for Matu to farm into? Does it start getting nasty against the Sky and the Sand King? Oh, bottom lane. All right, Fishman.
Just walked him down.
Yeah, he's just able to run down Zion, take him out there.
That's an oovless Abaddon
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, just the right clicks alone. Oh, talking about farm game there. Beautiful stacks for Toby. That will get his Blink Dagger pretty much done. See, Liquid looking for the move. Good jump from Zai. He's able to get the angle, spearing Stormstormer back into the reach of Insania. As they grip into the boat, take down Invoker, and now can get the push back on in the mid. In fact, Mickey's got his eyes for more. He's looking for Fishman. They'll grab him back into the reach of the spear. Chrysalis and Toby have turned up for the defense, though. They actually burst Matumbaman. Matumbaman taken out underneath the tower. They're going to look for more here. Zai, he's also looking in a lot of trouble. He can't escape this. Or spear, doesn't matter. A coil and the tree throw come in and take him down.
We'll say that he's getting smoked on right now.
Yeah,
So maybe some
but he knows.
caster
Matu's being careful.
Yeah, the mana shield, it's telling him.
Or Katami's charging in, getting the vision down. There's a lot of backup here from Liquid. Toby still wants to go. He's got the easy effect. He's just going to jump straight away with the Power Strike burst. Sunstrike as well. He's looking for Insania. We'll take him down with the Sandstorm damage. They'll be in with the response to the boat.
Just feels like, you know, they're stuck in the mud right now. They're trying to find, like, what's our angle of entry? Maybe the TP's bot lane. This is going to be the triple blink reveal.
Yeah, Toby straight in. They're going to look to get the burst damage done onto Insania first to start things off, and they're able to do so. Now they'll turn over towards side. Toby's got the epicenter good to go. The damage will be done onto the marks. 2 heroes down.
You see Liquid's positioning. They've waited 20 minutes of farming, and once we see the Skadi, once we see SNY BKB, they've crossed the river as a team of 5. They've actively sought.
Zai, a little bit off with the combo there. Couldn't get the angle, and now he's going to pay for it. Chrysalis is in with the jump. That's Zai dead. And now the chase can continue for more Entity. They've got Toby leading the way straight over towards the Keeper of the Lights. Boxy gone as well. Stormstormer, he's not even done. He's jumped over. He's got the control onto Insania with the Ice Wall. The Phonic Shield helping Stormstormer to continue to push on. That little bit of a whiff there from Zai cost them 3 deaths and into a tier 1 tower on top of it as well, and maybe even a Roshan.
So Liquid, a moment of, I guess, greed?
Oh, and now it's going to continue the jump onto Kuka straight away. He's gone. Huge burst with the epicenter. They take him down. Zai's dropped the arena. The Toby's already got the Sandstorm down. Zai's falling low. Chrysalis, he wants to get in there, but Matumbaman with the Stone Gaze will hold back the chase, give space for Zai to reset, and now Instania's got the chance to come in with the grip, but Toby back in with the Burrow Strike, stops the ultimate. Avalanche is back up. Chrysalis, he's taken down Instania, tossed him on to Matumbaman. Matumbaman, he's isolated and surrounded. He's trying to do that last bit of damage, but the cold snap comes in from Stormstormer. Fishman keeps it distant. Chrysalis, he's going to keep punching in to the Medusa. Toby jumps back in with another Burrow Strike. They get the kill. The blast comes across, will finish up the Aegis from Chrysalis. But once again, Entity taking some fantastic fights here against Liquid.
Both teams just poised outside the pit. Entity currently with the advantage with his high ground ward.
Toby, he's going to start the jump. They're in straight away with the Burrow Strike. Chrysalis with the follow-up avalanche, but Matumbaman's able to put the BKB. They've lost Zai. Chrysalis trying to get away from the Medusa. Fiend Script lockdowns there from Insania. Boat follow-up from Mickey coming down, but Chrysalis is already able to get the BKB off. The loose Stormstormer. Chrysalis with the toss takes down Insania. Buybacks coming out from both sides. Chrysalis continuing to try and fight on as he turns over towards Mickey. Toby's in with the disarm on Matumbaman. X-Mark into the Torrent as they're focusing this Tiny, but Chrysalis is getting healed up by the miscoil of Fishman. Toby is keeping Matu controlled on the back of it all. Chrysalis, he gets the triple, and he's not done yet. He's ready to go for more. Turns his attention over towards Matumbaman, who's been silenced. Controlled again by Toby with the Burrow Strike. Ultra kill for the Tiny. Chrysalis, he wants to keep going, but Zai's in with the BKB the arena. The Heatblade is going to keep Chrysalis protected. So Mickey and Zai, they can't finish off the kill. Chrysalis turns over towards Mickey, chasing him down. He's looking for that rampage, but Mickey turns the torrent. Doesn't matter. Mickey still goes down. As Entity keeping one another alive here, and the fight's not over yet. Zai, he bought back for this, but they've caught him under the tower. Double kill for Kataomi. As it's a team wipe plus more there with the 2 deaths on Zai. Liquid just couldn't hold themselves together in the team fight.
Yeah, you've got to give it to Toby and Chrysalis. That was just a stellar performance from both of them in how they prioritize their spells and items. But now this, creeping into the base. All right,
have a poke on the mid. They're going to try and punish this Zai. He's gone for the jump, but the counterplays in there with the Burrow Strike. Zai will put the BKB and the arena down. The see Matu move in. He's got the damage to bring Fishman down low. That'll be the borrowed time coming out. Over to the side, spear connection into the Fiend Script. They've locked down Toby. Toby, he'll fall. As Liquid, they're forming together in defense. Chrysalis, how does he want to try and take this fight? It's 3 versus 5 right now. Chrysalis, he wants to go for it. He turns, they take down Zai. Oh,
Yeah, so he's going to lock the Demon Edge, keep the relic. Yep, okay.
Oh, big jump.
Massive jump.
Chrysalis is going to try and start the fight off. Matu will put the Stone Gaze. Chrysalis is able to look off to the side. Now he'll put together the Rapier, make sure that he has the damage to take down Chrysalis. You know, quite far away.
But they're going for it.
I mean, Stormstorm is just trying to keep Liquid held back away from this area. It's already down to half HP with the Alacrity on Tiny. He's taking it down pretty fast. Stormstorm is just guarding the pit. And Matu, he's being held back. They're doing this perfectly, Entity. Or let's Zai. Zai's in. He's going to look for the steal.
Gonna get anything?
Zai's able to snatch the Aegis. Grabs the Aegis. And let's see if Liquid can make a fight out of this. The arena's down. Chrysalis is trying to get out. The grip to the side will get put to a stop. Chrysalis still trying to run. The Stone Gaze is holding them back in the pit. Chrysalis in trouble. He's getting very, very low. Turn with the Avalanche. He'll toss away the Medusa. Try and run from this, but Mickey has the control. X-Mark drags back Chrysalis. Toby up to the high ground, but Zai, he's got anything to stop it. He does. The spear's back up. Zai will be able to catch out a third. Woo. No, Zai's been having a tough game, but that move there, that jump, getting in, grabbing the Aegis, grabbing the cheese.
Medusa, this is going to be someone happily hitting on the tier 4s, looking to end this game. And you mentioned it as well, like Zai struggled a little bit with initiations this game, but in the right time, in the right moment, gets the Aegis.
I mean, it's classic Zai, you know.
Classic.
Sometimes when he's having a rough game, he makes that one move, and suddenly everything's all right.
He got the cheese too, mate. He's got a 2-for-1 deal. Oh, he's got the cheese. He's got the Aegis, actually, doesn't matter, mate. Tanking it.
He's going to go down the once. Still holding back on the buyback from Toby. So if they want to try and do something with this Stormstorm, he's got to put the BKB and run. Heavy damage coming in from Matu. Matu trying to commit, but with the Ghost Walk, Stormstorm is able to stay out of harm's way. Right, would you rather...
True, if there was a lore-based game, turning Tiny into Further Stone probably isn't too productive. But no, I'd like Medusa to have the Ags.
Entity's coming out.
They're going for it. Oh, they're killing the Harpy. That's very early
the
BKB.
BKB, so he's going to have to chill out now.
He has Refresher and Quick Buy.
Chrysalis has chased him.
Oh.
Now that the BKB's been used, Entity want to try and go for this dive. We'll turn with the arena. The Cataclysm, well, the meatballs just coming down onto Medusa. He's been disarmed for now, so Matu can't turn and fight back. They've got the toss up. They're burning Matu pretty low. Again, the disarm's just really rendering this Medusa completely useless for now. He's out of mana as well. Matu's got to be cautious. As Chrysalis, he's stepping back in. Chrysalis, he's held back by the grip. He needs help. Is anything from Fishman? And there's the shield just in time, keeping Chrysalis alive. Healed up as well by the Mist Coil. They'll get Chrysalis pretty much back up to full HP. Matu, another Mystic Flame coming crashing down onto his head. He'll be hit, get another burst of mana from the Keeper of the Light, but he's still being surrounded. Good spear from Zai, locks down Chrysalis, Deafening Blast again, pushing back the Medusa. Matu just can't attack. He'll put the Manta style, the arena from Zai holding back Chrysalis from him, but Matu will still fall. Toby's back in with the Burrow Strike and the Sandstorm. There's triple kill for Toby. He's going to keep it going. They're over towards Midgate. Midgate slapped down by Chrysalis. Chrysalis jumps over to the side. He's ready to chase for Boxing Matuma Man. This is a Tiny, ready to go for more as he's on top of Matuma Man. Matuma Man, he needs help, but he's lost two of his heroes. Both Mickey and Insania down for 2 minutes. Zai desperately trying to bail him out of this. He's got the BKB back up, pots the Satanic, but without the Rapier, does he have enough damage? He's trying his best. Chrysalis, still, he's just getting constantly sustained by Fishman. They can't kill this Tiny. Matu's surrounded. You'll see Boxy slide himself away, but Stormstorm is going to be in with the catch. Jumps up, Tornado to finish him off. Matu all on his own as Entity. They've got everybody up and ready to clean him up as well. As Liquid, everybody dead, multiple buybacks used, they've got no buybacks left.
Satanic, the Manta, Matu tried to get something out in the fight.
He couldn't get any hits off. I mean, it's sort of the combination of what the Halberd on Toby, the Deafening Blast from Stormer. To level 25, Toby's got the mischance on the Sandstorm blind. And there it is. GG's called. Entity, they will take this game 1.
Bane Huskar combo before against Tundra, in which they won. And I think this tri-group of heroes is synergized so well with the lockdown, enabling Huskar to just keep the fights in areas he wants to fight. And yeah, I want to see this brawling throughout the entire game.
A lot of damage on Zai.
They need to be careful.
He might just... Oh, is he going to live? He's up on the high ground. He's got enough of Death Pulse. Should save him, and it'll allow him to turn. In fact, it'll set him up for the first blood.
Courier, though. Not instant, so Chrysalis will be... Oh, it is there. Oh, oof, the Courier's close. Thank God.
Now back down bottom. Liquid get another kill here with the poison stacking up. It will be another trade. I don't know, this time Matu's got the ultimate cleanup.
Trying to quickly farm bots BKB. Same thing for Huskar. Bane dying top, whatever, but it's about the like, what can you get after the fact?
Yeah, let's see what Stormstormer can do here in return. They're running down Zai with the Firefly. He's got the Ghost Shroud, but of course the magical damage from Stormer will burn through. So they'll lose a Bane.
The off-laner. So I am interested to see how Zai pivots with this, of course. He can utilize the Ench creep, TP into any engagement.
On mid. I've got the setup. Quick, clean setup there of the disruption into Spear. Also,
he did it. TP'd on the old creep.
And they're chasing down Kataomi, but Stormer's ready to help out. So Kataomi will tick very low to the Death Pulse, and able to get the last hit in, Insania with the impetus. Zai, again, getting run over by Stormer. He will die, so Stormer, again, really coming back into the game here. They'll punish him now with Mickey and Box, they're able to move over, but it's 2 times now where Stormer, he's finding something out of nothing.
Oof, but he's not been able to support that with hidden creeps, because he's been joining the fights.
There we
Fishman,
go. Again, the blink reveal. They're going to go for Fishman. Little off with the combo. They'll drop the scythe for him. Zai opted to get another stack up on the other side of the map. Entity, again, doing something with the fact and the knowledge that the Liquid, they've got a lot down bottom. We'll see Zai bots over. Crystallis getting very low and low enough for them to take him down. Zai's in.
EP is for a Husker. Traditionally here, he wants to be on low HP. TP, bam, scythe.
Fishman's in. Mickey. They'll try and blink in, but there's a charge there from Kataomi catching Mickey on the side as he tried to blink forward. Toby's in with a huge ult here as Liquid, they're going to start ticking down very, very low. They'll turn with the spear, they'll take out Toby. Zai trying to heal up the team with the Death Pulse. Kataomi comes in with another charge. Mickey able to blink away from the flame break in time. Storm's on top of them with the Firefly. Lasso as well, bringing over Zai towards the reach of Crystallis as Crystallis jumps over. Entity, they'll lose a few under the tower, but Crystallis is able to come in and get the cleanup.
Not packing the biggest punch right now as a carry.
They're going to try and go for Stormer.
Blink on the Mars, so this should be a catch. Oh, he walked through the Firefly.
Well, good knockback with the flame break. I mean, Fishman's ready to help out with the defensive nightmare. Still the spear comes in, and Stormer, he'll go down. Stania finishes off the job with the impetus over to the side. Liquid, they made moves and took down Crystallis. He came in with the scythe. Mickey's going to jump back in, get another catch. Finds Fishman trying to retreat in the trees. This time round, Liquid, they'll get the clean kills, and Entity won't get much in return.
Yeah, Liquid are doing such a good job of just cutting through Entity's ranks. Yeah,
Mickey,
really heads up
this
play.
invis room. Mickey's trying to set something up immediately after they've taken the Roche.
Necro TP'd in as well on the creep.
See Crystallis always going to jump in. He's going to try and take down Mickey. Man, Mickey's getting burned big time here by Crystallis. As Mickey, he'll go down. Now they'll turn for another. They'll look towards Zai. Let's see if Entity can get more out of this. Crystallis continues to stack up the spears, charge across, but Zai's able to turn with the scythe. He's cut down the Husker, but now grips up. Fishman locking down Zai. Zai will fall. Fishman and Toby fall at the end of it all.
In their game, 22 minutes. Entity somewhat mirroring that.
See if they can get. I mean, Insania's the one down bottom, but
it's only an enchantment.
Yeah, it's not. Nothing big, nothing crazy, and TP's, look at the TP's coming in. Even if they get Insania, there's going to be a response as the disruption will come out by time for Insania. Storm's going to continue to head in with the BKB Firefly, takes him down. Chris is able to BKB TP out, but Storm's been left behind. Yeah. So they may have got Insania, but a very aggressive move just for an Enchantress and so close to the tower T.
And for Entity, that they themselves haven't really been able to make much happen in the item department.
They're going to see an opportunity here. At least try for it. They're in. Onto Boxy, but Kataomi, he's falling low. Crystallis commits him with the BKB. From the wraparound, Insania finishes off the kill on the Spirit Breaker. Now with the BKB coming to an end, Crystallis has got no further way to keep himself alive. Scythe comes down onto Toby. As Entity, they'll lose for a triple kill for Insania, as he's the one doing the cleanup there. As we're very much seeing the difficulty for Entity to take these team fights against Liquid. The BKB durations just aren't long enough. And over back in the mid, another catch. They just continue to roll in here, the kills for Liquid.
There's nowhere for Entity to really play. And the tier 3 falls.
I mean, maybe even more. They've got the fortification. They'll have Toby back up in 20, Fishman in 10. This is an aegis push from Liquid. Kataomi in with the charge. It's got to run. They're going to be able to jump in. Mickey with the BKB pushes him back into the scythe. It's going to be Kataomi going down. Fishman also beaten out by Mickey. Crystallis dying underneath the tier 4. Stormer tries to come in with the BKB and the lasso. He'll drag back Boxy. Stormer will live. They've got the bash over towards Zai. Toby in with a good ult. Is there going to be the damage? There isn't. Matu's going to get gripped, but already the Geminate was out. Kills the Bane. Triple kill for Matuma as he's just cleaning up now. Liquid inside the base of Entity, and Entity cannot hold them back at all.
No rampage for Matu either. Mickey swiped away the ultra kill, therefore dissuading Matu from chasing more. But yeah, Liquid, an abundance of tank, abundance of damage. They have all the resources they need. They walk it down mid, take away the racks. Show a little bit of respect by going top and not going straight for the tier 4s.
A big turnaround in performance from game 1, especially I think that the one that stands out the most right, Zai. He had a rough open. We saw on the Mars, he wasn't getting farm at all, but this game, he's pretty much taken over the game as the Necrophos, 12, 5, and 19. Well, let's see what they can do here on potentially the last defense for the game Entity. Already, Toby's been jumped. He's out of the game. Chrisless will be able to get the BKB off in time. Stormer goes for the last one on Boxy. Katomi charges in. Shadow Demon taken out. They get anything more from this. The BKB is wearing off now for Entity. Chrisless, he's still going to try and commit. Jumps in, pushing back the two of them. They're on top of Zai. Zai burning down very, very low, but Chrisless has got no further way to protect himself. Does bring down Zai with him. We see Chrisless coming with the buyback, but Matu is cleaning them up one by one. Ultra kill from him on the Weaver, and he's going to be tempted to keep this fight going, but he gets jumped. Quick spear from Mickey, pushes off the two to the side. Katomi was into the invis, he'll live, but Crystallis, he's got just the arm that Toggling alone to rely on. It is enough to keep him alive.
Doesn't really put too much, you know, hype into this. Oh. Now it could be a 0.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be the beginning of the end unless they can do something crazy mid. Crystallis is going to try and commit. They will get Boxy. Actually, while I was downstairs, he's able to buy some time in with the disruption. He's not actually going to die straight away. Crystallis will be the one to die, as this should be the G's coming out. Katomi will give it one last attempt charging, but he's the last one alive, and there it is. GG, it's called this game too. No messing around at all from Liquid. It looked like Entity were going to hit at them early.
You see his itemization in the previous game, quickly going for like a blink second, third item. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again, just constant fear of if we get put to half HP, poof, he appears, he dies.
On bottom lane, Boxy.
He's actually the one going down first.
First blood for Crystallis. Setup's not going to be fully there. Stormer's fine. Mickey. Going to be able to find himself an easy bit of a catch here on Fishman. That's going to work. Meanwhile, back over in the jungle, Mickey is looking for more. He's managed to catch Crystallis. Crystallis, he's got nowhere to run.
And the Wyvern as well. He's just dying.
I mean, Boxy, he's going to start running down Kataomi as well. And with the Siphon damage, he's got the kill.
Keep going.
Yeah, he's going to turn over towards Fishman. I mean, Stormer has turned up with an extra bit of firepower from the Familiars.
Get the heal. Heal.
Boxy is so low, but indeed with the stick charges, Zai turns up, slams down the scythe on Stormer. Boxy does die at the end of it all, but not before he's got himself a triple kill there.
Again, it is like an uphill battle.
Oh, here's the jump. They found Christmas in the arena. They don't get the spear connection. TPs are coming in. See a Nightmare come out trying to protect Crystallis. They're keeping him alive, but Boxy can stay on target. Finishes off the job. Return for more with the silence. Chasing them out with the Siphon. I mean, look how much space here. Boxy's just forcing back pretty much 3 heroes. He's now going to go for the TP out, so they don't even get to turn and kill him. As 2 dead on Entity. The rest having to back off. I mean, they're really struggling with the support DP.
They still have Scythe.
See them try and turn back in onto the side. They've got the silence.
He has hood. He has hood. Use the hood.
But there we go. Ghost Shroud and Tama, they have the burst. They bring down Zai. I mean, considering everything else that's going on, that's a pretty sizable kill for Entity to get off the back of the engagement. That was massive with the Ags done. Pretty much shutting down that one avenue that maybe Crystallis would have been able to turn up and fight with us. Liquid, they're ready to make the moves top. Then with the arena, on a Stormer and Fishman. See Zai trying to step up for the scythe, but the Cold Embrace will come out, start to heal Fishman. Toby turn with the ultimate, but the scythe still comes in to finish off the Bane. As Entity, they're having to run away from this. Zai gets caught by the silence, but Mickey's in with the jump. There'll be a buyback coming out from Fishman. Maybe Entity can turn something around here. They look towards Mickey, they'll be able to catch him with a familiar stun. Put a stop to the TP. See if they can get their hands on anything else. See Stormer closing the gap on Insania. They will control him. The stuns in the burst of Crystallis now with a mouse to right click. This is the second kill for the Bloodseeker. So if they can push it for even more, Liquid still hovering around, showing that they're not afraid to fight.
Looking to get into the middle of the fight now. we'll probably see less of Boxy trying to be that buffer, and instead it will be Matu's kind of taking the reins.
Stormer won't let them have it. They'll keep themselves close to one another around the mid. Matu's coming in from the other side. He's going to open things up onto the Bane, and poor old Fishman doesn't stand a chance there. Damage.
Instant song.
They look to surround another. They'll catch Toby here in the ensnare. Spear to come across from the side. A second kill.
And a side. Gotta get the stacks up. They gotta get out if you're Entity.
What of the Matu?
Oh,
he's going for it. And he's going to get it.
that's a carry v carry over there.
And it is, and it wasn't close.
It wasn't even close.
I mean, it did do some damage. Oh, Mickey has found Stormer.
They don't have Scythe.
See if they've still got the damage with the three of them.
He'll be going down short
they
momentarily.
certainly do. And meanwhile, Matu's continuing to kill people elsewhere. He's able to wrap around, get his hands on Fishman.
Boxy most likely going to be popping the exorcism, barreling into the high ground. You see here that, you know, the net worth it is visually such a disparity.
Mickey's in with a jump. It's aggressive, and he has been ruptured. So Crystal is holding on committing, but now he's in with the BKB. Curse is down. Still sort of a cleanup they can get. They've found 2 kills. They've also got the grip holding down Zai. They'll find a third.
All right, this
Big
is it.
defense from Entity, and it's not done yet. See if they can chase down Boxy. They'll start to slow him into the silence. The lockdown of the Familiar's Entity. They're holding off against Liquid, despite Liquid having a huge lead. And with the butterfly of Matuma Man, he should be very, very hard to kill.
They've got to kite him out.
Christmas immediately reacts with the BKB, the grip as well. They've locked down Boxy. That's Boxy out of the fight. See if Entity want to live for more. They've got the curse, holding the 2 of them to the side here, Zai and Mickey. And it does get Lotus, so Christmas ends up killing off his own Kataomi Wyvern.
Then will BKB.
Now with the BKB ending, Mickey, he's got the lockdown, spear into the scythe. They take out Crystallis. He's gone for 70 seconds. Zai is ready to chase for more. Matu's in with the ensnare. They'll buy some time here with the stone form. And Stormer trying to hold his own. There'll be a buyback from Kataomi. Is there anything they could do to save this Visage? It doesn't look like it. Matu tearing into him. He's kiting him up a little bit. Mickey comes in from the side there with a rebuke. A Stormer just a spear away from going down. Oh, maybe not the cold embrace. They're keeping Stormer alive. Matu will wrap around the back lines, take down Toby. Stormer still living as he's dancing around the edge of this fight. He's actually going to get away to the side. Matu.
Detection? Any detection?
He can't see him with the silence as the grave.
How's he seeing him when he's... Oh, all right, yeah, cool. The Entity just kind of showing... Oh!
Stormer, can he continue to keep himself protected? He's got the familiar stuns.
No, he's
thrown out
gone.
Nightmare. Another ensnare. He's living. He's healing up.
What a hero.
I mean, they just can't quite kill him.
He's rather thanky.
He's actually going to live back in the fight. Crystallis is just dying to Matuma Man. Oh, he's got to run. He's got to run. He's solo. He's 1 hit away from dying. The ensnare comes out. There's the jump forward. Crystallis is gone. No buyback on him. Fishman also dying inside the base, as he has got to buy back himself, but Kataomi and Crystallis out.
It's not going to potentially have the value that you really expect it to have.
They probably want to wait for that curse, have that curse set up into the blood right.
Exactly.
Gives them some sort of a chance. Boxy, he's just playing up underneath the tier 4s here with the illusions of Matuma Man.
And a Scythe from the other side.
And it's going to take him down. Here come the buybacks though. Familiar stuns. Ooh, it's defensive disruption. Is that going to get Mickey out with the song going? Mickey's going to have the safety to
and they're
be out. They're going up towards the fountain here. They're diving it deep, but it's a great curse into the blood right. And now Crystallis, he's ready to go to work. That setup there, the curse in the blood right. They're going to start cleaning up. Crystallis runs down Matuma Man. It's 3 dead. They turn towards Zai. They'll get him as well. Triple kill for Crystallis.
Right.
Stormer. He's coming out the base. They've got him with the spear. They've got him with the scythe. Fully committing here for the Visage. They've got the detection. That Stormer gone. Dies outside of the base. I mean, dude, they're going into Roche.
They're trying.
Oh,
it's pretty quick.
How quick can they do it here?
They're
doing it pretty quick.
This is bold.
Tyson, he's ready to try and put a stop to it, but Crystallis is committed with the BKB. Can they get anyone else in the pit to mess with Crystallis? Crystallis has fallen pretty low. Crystallis tries to turn, but they're coming in with the song. Matu steps over. Liquid, they get the kill. They get the Aegis pickup on Matuma Man. They're cursed. It is out, but Crystallis, he's solos there. Any way of getting this Bloodseeker out of there. They're trying to keep him alive with the cold embrace, but Crystallis, he'll fall as Liquid. They'll keep the fight going. Buybacks are coming out from Entity. Toby, he's dead for 110 seconds on the high ground. Liquid, they'll find Kataomi. God's rebuke from Mikke takes him down.
An area.
No, they took a big risk. We'll see them come together for the final fight, the final defense here. If they put the refresher, Chrysalis put the BKB, and Matu's in on top of him. They can't get Chrysalis back to safety as Chrysalis is down for 2 minutes. Matu will, oh no, they'll protect him with the disruption. He may not even go down the once. As Matu's still alive, Stormer, Fishman and Kataomi on the way back to the base side. He's in with the chase. The cold embrace won't save Fishman. The Death Pulse takes him down. Kataomi's a good curse, but this time he doesn't have his Bloodseeker up ready to come in with the follow-up. There's enough to kill off Mikke. See what more they can get. I mean, Liquid, again, they're playing dangerously close to the fountain, but they know that there's no buyback on Chrysalis. They'll have Toby back up in 5 seconds. And can they really hold this entity? Kataomi. He's on to Boxy. He has been able to take him down. I mean, Kataomi's he's doing some work here.
He is.
He's doing some work, and honestly, that might be enough to keep the game alive for another minute.
Mega Creep's full.
Let's see if they can keep this up with the three of them, Kataomi, Toby, and Stormer. Matu's low.
They don't want to kill him. If they kill him, he's full HP, full back in the players.
They're just trying to keep him off the tier 4s.
Exactly.
Stormer has got the Gleipnir, but Mikke's in with the lead-in. They look at the spear, they've got the Hex to side. Stormer, he's taken out, but he's got buyback. He uses it straight away. Second side comes in onto Chrysalis, but it's not enough damage. He's out. He's fine with the BKB, removes the ensnare, he's okay. As Entity, they continue to hold. They kill off Boxy. Oh, Mikke.
He wants to go fishing.
Gonna take a lot of damage. Zai's gonna commit in. Goes straight away with the side onto Chrysalis, but it won't be enough damage. Chrysalis is able to get the BKB off. He's gonna turn over towards Zai. Zai's been caught up by the Feed Grid. They lock him down. That's Zai down the once. Over towards the side, Kataomi's been found. And by the time with the cold embrace, healing back up. Boxy will jump over. Have they got the magical to finish him off in time? They can. Kataomi goes down. The buyback comes out. Chrysalis in with the BKB committing over towards Zai. The bash is there. The caught Zai. Zai's gonna go down. There's no Necrophos.
Buyback.
See Mikke put the refresher. He's going to be ready to jump back in for a second round. They've got the Song of the Siren holding down Chrysalis. They're in with the Spear follow. They've locked him down into the arena. A Nightmare will come out, but he still goes down. He's got buyback available, Chrysalis, but Stormer's out for good. Dead for 2 minutes. Once again, Liquid, they try to take the fight up towards the fountain. Chrysalis back in action, but it's 3 versus 5 here.
Liquid finally broke through Entity.
No BKB for 30 seconds. Zai jumping in. The fortification will come out. Only one tier 4 left standing. Chrysalis is caught by the silence. He's lost another ally. Kataomi goes down. Chrysalis taken out. Liquid, this time they've done it. GG's called it.